How may I help you?
I want to open a staking account.
The chairman awaits you.
Welcome to GSB. Here are your staking options. Are you ready for staking? Now you are ready.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hey, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you live for this episode of Daniel's Den. Let me do a quick audio check, make sure everybody can see and hear me. All right. So that's a big check mark there. So welcome, everybody. So listen, we're going to jump into some cool content here. But listen, if you're under the sound of my voice, you're here. If you have a dream and a goal, something that you're trying to pursue, right? if you have something within you that says, man, I want more from my life, and forgive me as I look and manage some things, I want more from my life. I want to more move towards improving my quality of life, moving towards financial freedom, moving towards debt freedom. I don't know what that goal is. It might be time freedom, where you can just spend more time with the people that you love and care about. I'm not sure what your goal is. Maybe it's to improve the quality of life of your children, grandchildren, right? A lot of our amazing leaders are in that position where they're providing not just for one generation, but they're looking to actually create generational wealth. All right. So our topic today is going to help facilitate those dreamers, those people who have a goal and a dream that they want to strive for and move towards. Right. So we're going to talk a little bit about consuming or creating, right? Consume or create, or being a consumer or creator. And as we talk about this, this is a very, very broad topic. So what I'm going to focus in on is that you're going to be participating in either or of those spheres of influence, right? Throughout your day, right? The more you slide back over to that creator part, the better it is for you and for your family, where you're creating either value or creating content or creating something that's going to put you in position to create more passive residual income for yourself and for your family, right? That's the creator side. The consumer part, we already know that part, right? We were taught to just go in, spend money, move our money away from ourselves, right? We were trained in that very thoroughly, right? Now, I love how Robert Kiyosaki talks about this topic, right? He talks about he was upset because he was at the gas pump and he was paying a certain amount for gas, right? Because he was consuming. He had to move his money away from him to get a product, good, or service. And we all do it. You're going to consume some things. You're going to buy some items. You got to get some groceries. You got to get gas. You got to do certain things from day to day, right? So we're all going to be bouncing, hopefully, between both of these spheres. But you want to kind of hang out in the creative sphere as much as possible, right? Create, develop, and moving towards building wealth on that right side, right? So he was upset. Robert Kiyosaki said, oh man, I'm upset. You know, I have to consume, right? Move money away from myself and acquire this gas, right? But it's a need, right? So you have to do it. Now, on the flip side, if you know Robert Kiyosaki, you know how he likes to acquire assets, right? He was happy on the other side because he owns and has tapped into oil rigs. He's tapped into creating and businesses and passive income by tapping into those oil rigs and having access to those oil businesses, right? So on one side, he was consuming a product, good, or service, right? And that's okay. Everybody does it. We all have to do it from time to time. And on the other side, he was benefiting. He was creating. He developed something that created passive residual income. He tapped into a business. He tapped into a system. He developed something, right? So when you're creating, what are you doing? You might be adding value, you know, and there's a lot of different ways to create content and add value, especially within the world that we're living in right now. My amazing mentor and business partner, Mr. Michael Delco, did a stream earlier today, just encouraging people, right? Encouraging them to look at a space that is designed to help them create more value, to slide over to being a business owner, to slide over to having their money work for them, right? To slide over to a place where you can connect with people, and connecting with people and adding value to people actually creates income for yourself, right? So he was encouraging people that, hey, take a look at this amazing market. Take a look at GS Partners. Take a look at what's going on within this global entity so that you can start adding value, tapping into creating more passive residual income for yourself. Also, we get paid in real time for helping people connect and slide over to being a creator, slide over to tapping into a business system and leveraging not just your efforts, okay? Because if you are limited, right, to your efforts, there's gonna be a time where maybe you have some downtime. Maybe a family member needs your attention, right? Maybe you stay in perfect health for the rest of your life, but people around you may have a little bit of a downtime where they need you to support them, right? And that time moves you away from them, right? Or not being able to create quality content and develop a system and tap into a business entity or leveraging your money doesn't equate to time freedom. So you have to exchange your time for money. So to illustrate this more, welcome in Barney. I see you hanging out with us today, tonight, this afternoon, because we're global. We're all over the place. So let me go ahead. I'm going to pull up this illustration just to kind of drive home one of the points here, because as you continue to tap into creating, you're going to automatically kind of slide over to that right side of the cash flow quadrant. It's just going to happen. On the right side of the cash flow quadrant, you're tapping into a business system. Then you're also tapping into an I, an investor. I love what Robert Kiyosaki says too. He talks about the I being an insider, right? Somebody who has information that other people don't have, right? Now, what's cool about what we're doing is that we are insiders in a great opportunity, right? And we're sharing with you. We're actually openly saying, hey, come take a look at what we got going on, because we're looking to add value to more people, especially people with a goal and a dream. They want debt freedom. They want financial freedom. They want time freedom. They want to be able to travel the world at their leisure. What's really great is that this entity called GS Partners and Wealth Builders Worldwide, you can do from the comfort of your cell phone, right? There's people on the pool doing what they like to do and acquiring and creating more wealth for themselves because they continue to add value to other people, because they continue to tap into creating and tapping into leverage. Okay, so here's what we want to do for everybody on Sound of Our Voice. We want to encourage you to get back with the person sharing this content with you, right? So that you can start sliding over to creating more than you're consuming. You're going to consume. You have goods and services that you're going to need from time to time. Gas, water, electric, all that stuff is needed. Your cell phone bill, that's consuming. That's normal things. Your money is moving away from you in that situation, right? Your money is moving away from you in that situation, right? But as you slide over to creating, as you slide over to tapping into a business system, okay? And I'm keep saying business system because there's another part of the cash flow quadrant that's self-employed, where the person owns a job. That simply means if you're on the left side of the cash flow quadrant, you're only paid when you clock in or you physically start doing an activity, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that as you slide over to the right side, you can be more creative because now you're tapping into that time freedom and financial freedom, and it gives you a higher level of flexibility. So it's just a beautiful thing. And if you were on the call earlier today, we had a very tremendous honor to hear from our chairman of the board, who is a successful billionaire in so many different categories. But what he's doing here is rolling out more ways for us, anybody on the Sound of Our Voices, to create more than you consume, to put you in a position where you can tap into more residual income in multiple ways, and you are in the driver's seat. You get to figure out, how will I move forward within this global entity called GS Partners? How will I use it and leverage this tool to create more income for myself, for my family, and to improve lifestyle, to take care of debt freedom, financial freedom, and things of that nature? We already have over 140,000 people connected to GS Partners, well over that now. And we're doing something that has never been done. So you want to get back with the person sharing this with you, because when a successful billionaire is sharing why he's connected with GS Partners and is part of our chairman of the board, then other billionaires hear what he's doing and they jump on board because they say it just makes sense. And we as insiders are sharing this information with you to create value in your life, because we care. We care. All right. We care. I know that a lot of people are tuned into what's in it for me. We care enough to share so that you can have what's in it for you. Okay. More passive income, more active income, generational wealth, right? Putting your family in a position where your lifestyle improves. Okay. All of that is happening right now. All right. So get back with the person sharing this content with you. We encourage you to jump in, get your free registration, right, with the person sharing this content with you, and get your $33 membership. It is so simple to get started here. I'll pull that up for everybody. So you get started, take 3 steps, get started with your free registration, a monthly membership, 33 USDT, acquire assets within our system, share with others, right? That's our 3-step program. That's it. We don't have anything fancy here. We are very straightforward. Now, of course, we're on the blockchain and there's multiple layers, and you decide how you want to create wealth here, right? But you'll never be by yourself. We have a global support team that's here for you. Tomorrow at 10:45 Eastern Standard Time, we'll have a live global power call where you're going to hear from several successful individuals. We do motivation and inspiration every Monday through Saturday at 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. We have multiple live presentations every single day. Monday through Saturday, we have multiple presentations at noon and 9 p.m. But there's something going on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single time. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have someone live sharing the business, sharing content with everybody so that you can slide over to creating more than you consume. And that is a wealth building principle, because Robert Kiyosaki laid it out. Hey, he was upset that he had to pay for some gas. But on the flip side, he owns oil rigs, he owns businesses that he's creating value and creating income for himself through tapping into that right side of the cash flow quadrant. So today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever this video finds you, I want to encourage you to create more than you consume. Create more than you consume. So get back with the person sharing this information with you so you can tap into what's going on within our Gold Standard Partners partnership. Woo, it's all good. Dr. Dennis Stagwell had a phrase. He said, learn everything and keep it to yourself. What it does, it makes you it gives you so much energy and power to share more information, because you're like, I got all this good information and I'm not even sharing all of it. I'm just sharing just a little smidge. I'm just kind of letting a little bit leak out. So you see my smile, you see my energy. Listen, we're here to help. We're truly here to support your goals and dreams. We've been supporting people's goals and dreams for years, and we're going to continue to do that with our Wealth Builders Worldwide family. So I will see everybody on the next live stream. Once again, let's put you in position to create more than you consume. All right. Have a good day, night, or afternoon.